Today I wanted to share with you Proverbs 11:14, where there is no guidance, a people falls, but in the abundance of counselors there is safety. For me, I use that in reflection of leaving the Jehovah's Witness religion, cult, and just other religions as well, and seeking a relationship with God. There's definitely tons of people out there, and there's a lot of information, and you can either isolate yourself and just be like, I don't want to do anything, I don't want to pursue anything, and then you're lost and you're going to fall, because we all need to have a relationship with God, and you're going to be empty without it, So seeking guidance from others is important, but you also have to trust who you're listening to and make sure that they reference the Bible and that they're seeking the Lord, because if we're just guiding ourselves on our own understanding, you're also going to fall. So the best advice that I can give on that is seek God yourself, but also be aware of what your sources are and make sure that you refer to the Bible, and know that seeking other people that have found a relationship with God, ask them what's worked for them. Take it one step at a time and understand that it does take time, and it's okay. And when you are new to your relationship with God, don't expect to be where somebody's been, if they're farther along, like after a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. As you go farther into your relationship, the more you're going to know God and the closer you're going to feel to Him. It's just like a marriage. I've been married for 13 years, and I know my husband much better than I did when we first got together. It's the honeymoon phase, and you think you know the person. You have no idea who this person is. You're just getting to know them. And today, we know each other so well that we finish each other's sentences, or we just can look at each other at the same time and we know what's going on. Or one funny thing that we do is we'll be sitting in the same positions. When you have built a relationship with somebody, you become one flesh in a marriage, but also with God. The more you seek Him, the more you become His followers, and you seek to be more like Him. And that's such a beautiful thing, because I could look at myself years ago, and like I said previously on another video, I was very loud and very angry when I left being a Jehovah's Witness, because I was never heard, and I was confused, and I didn't know what to believe anymore. So I was a totally different person then than I am today, and I'm still growing. Definitely not perfect, but it's interesting to see as you're growing the different growth that you have. You can go from I'm so hungry for knowledge to I've gotten used to the routine of being a Christian, and I pray, and I pray before meals, and I pray before bed, and I read the Word, but don't lose that fire that you had. Keep feeding it and keep growing that relationship just with your intimacy with God and learning to understand Him, and He'll open it up for you. He'll open up your eyes and your understanding of Him so that you can truly have a relationship. Because that's what He wants from us as well. He wants to have a relationship with us. It's just like it's a parent-child relationship. I love being a mother, and I pursue a relationship with my son. I learn who he is and his interest, and I do things with him, and I know him, and I want God. I know He already knows me, but I want to know Him, and I want to know that I have that kind of relationship with Him, that I can go to Him when I'm overwhelmed, or when I'm sad, or when I just want someone to talk to, or just to check on Him, because I don't always call my friends and family just when I want something. That would be awful. I call because I care. I want to know how their day's been. I want to know what's new, what's been going on. That's how a relationship with God should be. So when you're seeking guidance, I would suggest to surround yourself with like-minded people that are also seeking God. It's such a blessing, because you can support each other, and you can ask each other what's working for them, and also find someone who's been in it a long time, that has a firm foundation with God, that has a good relationship, and ask them what's worked for you. What would you advise that I do? Because you're just lost, you're just searching around, and something else is truly there's so many different books out there and things to help us, and videos and things like that, but stick to the Word. Always use the Word as your foundation, because it's true and it's firm and it's been there. It's not somebody's interpretation of the word, it is the word, and that is your direct line to God. So if I can leave you with anything, that would be it. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I appreciate you taking your time to listen to what I have to say. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.